today I'll be starting with chapter 3, coordinate geometry. Now at first I'll discuss about Cartesian plane. Now if we take two number line, this is called vertical number line and this is called horizontal number line. Now these two number line combine in such a way that they intersect each other at their zeros. If we take this number line and we know that here these two number line intersects at their zeros. Here is 0, here is 1, here is 2, here is 3, and left sides of 0 is -1, -2, -3. Similarly, upper part of the number line is positive 1, 2, 3 and so on, and lower part of the number line is negative. It's -1, -2, -3 and so on. So these two number line combine in such a way that they intersect each other at their zeros. Here is 0. So they form Cartesian plane. Okay. So this is nothing but a graph. And what is the use of this? To show the position of the coordinate. So here we have two lines. One is horizontal. Horizontal line is known as x and x dash. Right side of 0 is x and left side of 0 is x dash. And vertical line is known as y dash. In the upper part is y and in the lower part is y dash. And the two line meet at point O. O means origin. The two line intersect at origin. Okay. Right side of origin is all positive. 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And left side of origin is all negative. -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Similarly, upper part of origin means y is positive 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, and lower part of origin means y dash is -1, -2, -3 and so on. Now this horizontal line is known as x-axis and this vertical line is known as y-axis. Now these two lines cut this Cartesian plane into 4 parts. Now first part is known as first quadrant. Second part is known as second quadrant. Third part is known as third quadrant. And fourth part is known as fourth quadrant. We will always start from this quadrant, okay? It will be first quadrant, then comes to second, then third and then fourth. Now here we have two special terms. One is abscissa, which is the value of x, and another is ordinate, which is the value of y. This is x. Abscissa means exact value of x and ordinate means value of y. Suppose value of x is given 2 and value of y is given 3. Now we have to locate this point on this graph. Okay. Now here abscissa means the value of x is given 2 and ordinate means the value of y is given 3. Now where is 2 on x-axis? So from origin we'll start, as 2 is positive, so we'll go to the right of origin. So here is 2. Okay. Now value of y is given 3 and which is positive. So we will see the upper part of origin. So here is 3. Okay. Now from 3 we will draw perpendicular line, and from 2 we'll draw perpendicular line, and the two perpendicular line meet over here. So this is coordinate 2, 3. Okay. So this way we can locate any coordinate on the graph sheet. So what we have noticed over here, this 2, 3 lies in the first quadrant, in which we have noticed that 2 and 3 both are positive. That means in the first quadrant, value of x which is abscissa and value of y which is ordinate will be both positive. Okay, and remember that we always write abscissa at first. That means we'll write the value of x at first and then we'll write ordinate, means the value of y. Like here we have the value of x at first and then the value of y. Okay. Now in the second quadrant, value of x will be negative and value of y will be positive, because left side of origin is negative and upper part of the origin is positive. So in the second quadrant, value of x will be negative and value of y will be positive. Now in the third quadrant, value of x will be negative and value of y also will be negative. Why? Because left side of origin is negative and lower part of origin is also negative. That's why in the third quadrant both abscissa and ordinate will be negative value. Okay. Now in the fourth quadrant, abscissa will be positive because right side of origin is positive, so it will be positive, and lower part of origin is negative, so it will be plus minus. Value of x will be positive and value of y will be negative. Now to understand this in a better way, let us take few examples. Say 0, 2. Now how to locate 0, 2 on the graph sheet? Now see, 0 is the value of x, so here is 0. Okay, and 2 is positive, so we'll have to move upper part of origin. That means here is 2, so here is 0, 2. So on the y axis, value of x will be 0 always, and on the x axis value of y will be 0. See, if I take 3, 0, okay, 3, 0 means value of x is 3. So here is x axis, so here is 3, and value of y is 0. So just now I said that on the x axis value of y will be 0. That means here is 3, 0. Okay. Now if we take say -1, -2, where do I locate this? -1 and -2. -1, value of x is -1, so here is x axis, so here is -1. Okay, and -2, which is the value of y, so here is y axis, so here is -2. Now from -2 means from here, if we draw any perpendicular line, and from -1 if we draw any perpendicular line, these two lines meet over here, these two lines intersect over here, so this is -1, -2. Always remember, we write the value of x at first, which is -1, and then we'll write ordinate, means the value of y, which is -2. Okay, so this was the introduction part of coordinate geometry. Thank you, students.